Yes. Coming up tonight on 0800 Tardis News, how did you find the Magicians Apprentice? I thought it was a pretty interesting episode. But we've got the whole panel here, well, our one panel member, Rose, and also we've got a bit of news and we'll tell you what's happening up in Armageddon, Auckland. So kick off and wait for everything to roll. Kia ora, good evening and welcome to 0800 Tardis News, and I hope you enjoyed the Magicians Apprentice. Now, as you will gather, we're going to do weekly web shows during the Doctor Who season, so all these shows are getting recorded straight after the Doctor Who's episodes on TV. And I have to admit, we've got a great team. We've had 6 of us here around at my house tonight watching the show. We all thoroughly enjoyed it, and now we're all in the control room. Well, a couple of us are in here and a couple of us are in the lounge watching the show being recorded. So it's been interesting. And also for those businesses out there, please, if you want to advertise, we'll advertise on the show. You get exclusive rights to the show, $25 per episode. If you want to just do it, just give me a ring on 0800 Tardis, or you can email me, Sam, at 0800tardis.co.nz. So we've got Rose here, who's going to be part of our panel. If we can sit there and show both of us in the picture. Hi Rose, how's it going?
Good.
Good. You sound a bit bored.
I don't. I want a paper bag because I feel like a wet potato.
You're not going to lose that one now. Okay, so off to kick off with some news. Okay, so in the news that we have heard, Jenna Coleman will be leaving a Doctor Who. Now, she's going to play the part of Queen Victoria in an ITV drama, which is something a bit different. I think it's a bit ironic that she's leaving Doctor Who to play Queen Victoria. I heard she has already left the season, but we have yet to have that confirmed on what's happening there, and we'll keep you posted on that. The other thing that was interesting of what's coming up is happening at Armageddon, Auckland. It has been confirmed that Richard Franklin is going to be there. Now, he was played in Doctor Who in the John Pertwee era, and also it will be, shall we say, it will be a bit of a privilege to meet him. And we'll try and get an interview with him ourselves. Also, the other person is on there now. Her name is, was it Deshan Lickman? I don't know if I'll be saying that correct, but she will also be appearing at Armageddon Expos up in Auckland, and we'll try and get an interview with her. She appeared in Torchwood Miracle Day, and well, I remember the last scene. She had her head stuck tied backwards, walking around with the gun. Yeah, it was a bit of an interesting episode how things ended, so we'll look to get her exclusive there. Now, in other stuff, now it's been a little bit of a while since Armageddon Wellington happened, but we have got a clip here of an interview which was between myself and Rob Lloyd at the bottom of the Intercontinental Hotel. That's right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was at the bottom of the Intercontinental Hotel, so you're just going to sit back, relax and enjoy our lovely interview with Rob.
Well, we're joined here by Rob Lloyd in the Intercontinental Foyer. How's it going?
Very, very well, thank you. Thank you very much.
And what brings you to Armageddon Wellington, as the fans all want to know?
I'm here to present my Doctor Who themed comedy show, Who Me, and also host both of the Karen Gillan panels, and also do a guest spot the Saturday night at the Opera House. So that's going to be pretty exciting too.
Yeah, it sounds like you're going to have a lot of fun. And where are you normally based?
Based in Melbourne, Australia, yeah.
So it's only a quick flight away?
Yeah, just a 3-hour trip. Just came on over for the weekend, as you do, as we, jet-setting nerds do.
Fair enough, fair enough. And you're really enjoying New Zealand so far?
Yeah, I love it. I came here and presented Who Me in 2013 at the Auckland Comedy Festival, and I was here earlier this year for the Symphonic Spectacular, Doctor Who Symphonic Spectacular. So as often as I can come back, I try and do it.
And would you permanently move over to New Zealand at some point in the future?
If I was allowed to, and if I was welcomed with open arms, why would I refuse the offer to live in such a beautiful country?
Fair enough, fair enough. And with the way things are going, what should I say inspired you to be the Who Me comic sort of person?
Well, I've been doing comedy for about 10 years, and but I've mostly been working in groups and with other comedians and stuff like that, but I really wanted to try and do a solo show for the first time, and so I thought I'd focus on my obsession. So I worked on my first solo show, which was about Sherlock Holmes, and people always said, well, you've got to do Doctor Who, you've got to do Doctor Who because you love it so much, and it just sprung from there, and it's been a really successful show. It's been taken all over the world, and I've been doing it 4 years now, and people still want to keep on seeing it, so it's really good.
It's really good. And what is your favourite Doctor?
My favourite Doctor is the third Doctor, Mr. John Pertwee. Yes.
Okay, and what's with your style of looking similar to David Tennant?
Well, he does look a bit like me, doesn't he? I think he needs to find his own identity and stop trying to steal mine. So yes, he's very, very lucky to be born with such beautiful features. So he's a very lucky man.
Do you guys share the same age for a chance?
No, he's a little bit older than me, so it's really weird that he's figured to look like me before I'd even been born. So that's what time travel does for you. Wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey.
So that's the magic trick, time travel.
It is all about magic. That's what time travel is.
So do you own your own TARDIS sitting at your house for a chance?
I have my shrine, which has many, many TARDISes and many action figures and many DVDs and books and whatever Doctor Who related paraphernalia I have. Yes, I do. So I have my own den, which I call the TARDIS.
So if we head over to Melbourne, you'll be able to give us a good tour?
Of course, yeah. Well, my place is bigger on the inside, so there's room for everybody. Hey, please cut that out. Edit that joke out. That was horrible. I didn't do that. Nobody did that.
That's statement.
Yes, I am. Okay, come on over. I'll welcome you all.
Okay, well, we'll look forward to seeing you at the panels later on today.
My pleasure. Can't wait. Thank you.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the interview of Rob Lloyd just there. Now, here's something from Dylan. It is definitely just shows where rugby crosses with Doctor Who. So we'll just show the clip here.
Before we all black, Doctor Who.
Definitely a good pick. Great job, Dylan. And I hope you're glad this has ended up on here. You probably weren't expecting it to get on here, but great that we had it happen. So, as we can say here, Rose. What's with the sigh?
I can't wear my hood.
So you're picking a tantrum over that?
Yeah, I am.
So what did you think about the Magicians Apprentice?
I thought it was really interesting. They totally left you on a cliffhanger though. I don't like cliffhangers.
Oh, who does?
Yeah, true.
So what do you think about the part that there seemed to be more Clara and Missy were more together than Clara was with the Doctor in this episode?
Yeah, true. To be honest, I love Missy as a character. She's so cool and fun. But I think there probably should have been more interaction between Clara and the Doctor than there was.
Yeah, I kind of would agree that there was a bit of a lack of what was happening there. Yeah, so we're just going to look at Rose while we're doing this? I know. Gee, a camera person is such a thing. Do you know what? We need to gang up on him on the end of the show, and we can do all sorts of things like got a marker or something. We can sit and draw on his face.
Yes.
Yeah, the fun thing is you can sit there and see him screeching down. Yeah. So back to the Magicians Apprentice and Missy. Do you think she's going to end up becoming a companion in the TARDIS possibly in this series?
To be honest, I kind of don't really want her to because she is such a cool side character, and it's I love how they introduced her in only a few episodes. I don't really know why. It's just sort of I like it.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
I kind of do. I think she's going to end up in that TARDIS.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's going to end up in the TARDIS, and I think she's going to have a good fun time being in there. She'll get up to all sorts of mischief. Now, should Missy meet River?
Ooh. Yes.
Definitely?
Drama bomb.
Yeah, I have heard that River is on her way back for this season. River's hasn't finished. I think it'll be quite an interesting one when it comes to meeting the Doctor. It's like, you're not in my book. Where was I? Which one are you? Yeah, she has the diary.
That's true, yeah.
It's true. Now, other things in there. Were you expecting the return of Skaro in the episode, the birth planet of the Daleks?
I wasn't. I just thought it would be mainly centered on the spaceship.
Yes, it did appear to be like a spaceship that was there.
That was really cool. I like that part.
Good graphics.
Yeah.
Definitely good graphics. And do you think Unit's going to be playing a bit more of a role in this season as well? Like it played a little bit of a role in last season. Do you think it's going to be a much bigger role? Kate Stewart is going to be appearing more often.
I hope so, yeah.
Have you seen much of Brigadier Lethbridge Stewart in the classic days?
No, unfortunately.
We need to get her to watch some classic Doctor Who.
Yeah.
The videotapes live downstairs.
Just gotta find a VHS.
Oh, surely your dad has one, doesn't he?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yes, definitely. I do think your dad does have one. Now, what other Doctor Who news would you like to hear happen this year? Like to find out who potentially is going to be the new companion for Peter Capaldi?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Do you think we should have... What sort of previous companion style should we have? Like a Billy Piper? A Rose?
Yeah, I love Billy Piper. She's so cool. Maybe... I can't help but thinking a character with the traits of Rose and Donna would be really fun.
Yeah. Actually, another Donna kind of like, having that, ignorance of, like, doesn't want to know what goes wrong sort of thing. Have another one of those characters. Because do you remember the Donna days when she kind of was just like a bit ignorant of... You can sit there and say, like, if you sit there and you see Donna came in, and was it the Runaway Bride, did her episode, and then she kind of went back and came later. Now, she kind of didn't really acknowledge much of the alien activity, kind of like being ignorant to the fact. While Martha, on the other hand, when she did do her season as the companion, she was like, oh yes, there was spaceships in the sky, oh then there was that thing on Canary Wharf, and my cousin just never returned, even though it was the same actress playing the role. That sort of thing.
Yeah.
Donna showed kind of that ignorance to the role.
Yeah, I couldn't really decide whether that was a good or a bad thing, because it just sort of, it gave that shroud of mystery to that thing. You know what I mean?
Yes, I know what you're saying, yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, I know what you're saying. Do the fans know what you're saying?
I hope so.
You hope so. Yes, I know what I'm saying. I just don't know how to translate it into words.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. Definitely quite a good line to sit there and fall with. So, the other one is Davros making a comeback.
I love that. It was such a plot twist.
Yes, it's something that wasn't really expected.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, I wasn't expecting Davros to make a comeback.
No, me either. I liked the fact that it showed him as a child as well.
Yes, now that's something we have not seen before, of him being shown as a child. Yeah.
It sort of gives you that sympathy, but then you realise that he was the person who made the Daleks, and you're like, do I like him? Do I not like him? Do I feel sorry for him, or do I want him to die? Kind of thing.
Definitely. Oh, and I've just looking on Wikipedia right now. The same person who played Davros in 2008, Julian Bleach, is playing Davros again.
Ah.
So, they at least on this occasion have got the same Davros. Because I remember when they had it, from the first time Davros had it, it was Michael Wisher who played it, but by the time the second Davros came around, they had the old Davros mask, but a new actor playing Davros. And then Terry Malloy played Davros for three stints during Peter Davison until Sylvester McCoy era.
You really know your stuff.
Oh, of course I do. Oh, I haven't just then. I think we just went blue. Yeah. Yeah, we're having a bit of a fun run with the cameras.
Notice.
So next week's episode, do you think Clara and Missy haven't really been exterminated?
Of course. Of course, it's still alive.
Missy's definitely going to make a comeback.
I hope so.
And will she make a comeback in this season again?
I personally hope so, but I have no idea.
And if we could, should we get her on the show here and I interview her one day?
Yes.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Yes, I so want to interview her one day. Yes. Well, thank you, Rose, for joining us.
Nice.
Again. Again. So, as you can see here, this is the roundup for the the Magicians Apprentice. I was about to call it the Magic Magician. Gee, I can't let that sit there and slide. So, it was proud moments here. And also, if you're willing to sit there and be part of our show, be part of the web show, or even just come around and just watch Doctor Who, you're welcome to do so. We will be having this where it's welcome to pretty much any fans in Wellington. You can come around to our place. We're also planning to do one for Labour Weekend. We are going to be in Auckland. So if you've got a place in Auckland where you can give up your lounge for a couple of hours and let us chuck up our cameras and do all sorts of things, we'll be pleased to have you up there because we're going to be up in Auckland as well, and we definitely need a studio to sit there and do things or something like that. Yeah. So thank you for joining us, fans, critics, whatever you want to call yourself. Davros, the Doctor, Clara. It definitely will be quite good. You know. So thank you for watching us, and we'll sit there and see you next time. And hopefully with a couple more panellists on the couch. Thank you for watching and good night.